So how's it going, everybody? It is me, your cable doctor. I'm going to share some stuff with you today that you probably didn't know about your network provider or about your local cable company. Pretty much, mine comes from a perspective of a technician. So basically, hang on tight. This is going to be, a long ride, but I'm going to explain some stuff to you that you probably didn't know, and some of you may have known, but I'm going to clear some things up for you. So get ready, because here we go. So thing number one, always respect your technician when he comes out to your house. Always put your dogs up. One thing they hate more than anything is a barking, yapping ass dog. Nobody likes to hear your dog yapping and barking when they're in there trying to work. I can promise you this from my own personal experience, you will get a better quality job done from your technician if you're nice, if you're respectable, if you listen to him or her, and if you put away your damn dog. Number two, listening to your technician. Not every technician will tell you the truth. I'm not going to sit here and say that because there's some out here that will lie like crazy to you. But just know that they are under really, really, really big time constraints. For instance, the 2-hour time window or the 1-hour time window, depending on your network provider. Xfinity is a 2-hour, Spectrum's a 1-hour. So that technician goes to your house. You have an 8 to 10 schedule. He gets there 8 o'clock, right on the money like he's supposed to. Okay, maybe you're wanting him to come out and the person on the phone said, oh yeah, that's fine. We'll schedule you for an 8 to 10. When he gets out there, he's going to install 3 cable boxes and a modem for you. You're like, okay, cool. You don't know any better. You don't know any different. You just know he's coming out to install your boxes. On his end, on his phone that he's looking at, he's seeing a trouble call for maybe no dial tone or some craziness that's on his work order on his end. It gives him 15 units. Do the math. Each unit is worth 5 points. So if 5 times 12 is 60, so you go 13, 14, 15. So that's an hour and 15 minutes. He has to do all that work at your house because the call center put the job in incorrectly. So there he is doing a 4-hour job, and he's only getting an hour and 15 minutes to do that. Now, if he has to run you new lines and do everything else, he's going to be there for 4 or 5 hours. And yes, it's going to upset him. He's going to be pretty upset. And it's not your fault because you didn't know any better. And then while he's there at your 8 to 10, it's showing he's only supposed to be there on the dispatch end. It's showing he's only supposed to be there for an hour and 15 minutes. So they go ahead and throw another time frame on him because they're thinking he's going to get done before the 2 hours is up. So now he's got a second 8 to 10, which may be the exact same way when he gets there. So now he's automatically going to be late to that second 8 to 10 because he has to do 3 hours worth of work at your house. So that puts him behind for the entire day. And this happens constantly. Every single day. It's been happening for decades. And I don't care which company it's with, if it's with Xfinity or if it's with Spectrum, they have 1-hour windows, which is even worse. But technicians are under huge time constraints. So don't think that they're out there doing sloppy work and, oh, he was just in a hurry. He was a lazy ass. He might be. But you don't know what he has on his route. You don't know what he's going through. You don't know all the stress that comes with everything that he does on a daily basis. Very stressful job. So be nice and be a little bit more respectable to him. And number 3, never, ever, ever, ever offer anybody that's working in your house a drink of water out of a damn glass. Nobody wants to drink out of your nasty ass glasses that you've been putting your lips on. And don't offer them a drink of water with a bottle that you refilled from the sink. And if your house is nasty, don't offer them a drink of water at all. Period. Nothing worse than having a customer offer you, you want some water? I'm like, yeah, sure, give me some water. And they bring you back this big ass glass full of ice that they dug out with their nasty hands that they've been digging in their booty all day. Nobody wants that. No, I don't want that. Been scratching your head and then digging your freezer and get ice and put it in the cup for me. No. I would much rather not have anything to drink at all. If you're going to give them something to drink, give them an unopened, cold bottle of water out of the refrigerator. And number 4, do not believe a word the damn call center tells you. Because there are times, and most every time, almost pretty much, when they will say, oh yeah, that's fine, yeah, this is your problem, that's your problem, 100%, you need every box in your house replaced, your wire's bad, this and that. The call center is 100% full of shit. And they will tell you whatever the hell they want to tell you just to make you happy and get you off the phone and make the guy that's coming out to your house look like an asshole or a bad guy. And he's not. 98% of the time, it is not your box. The other 2% of the time, it is. And that's only if you live in a big storm area like maybe Florida where there's a lot of lightning strikes. But 98% of the time, it's going to be crap signal coming from outside of the road, or it'll be a splitter that you put in, you hooked up backwards, or a bad connector behind the wall plate. It could be a bad connector. It could be a bad jumper wire coming from the box to the splitter or from the box to the wall directly. It could be anything. And just because somebody on the phone tells you that that's the issue, that's probably not the issue. Unless they're physically at your house, unless they physically have a meter that they give the technicians that are thousands of dollars to hook up and find issues, they can only tell you what they see on a computer screen. And I'll tell you because I've done their job before. They are reading a script. You call in or you chat in, you're like, hey, I've got a problem with my TV. What's your problem? It's a blank screen. Okay, blank screen. They type in blank screen in their search menu. Bam, it pops up a solution. Then they tell you how to fix it. Unplug your box. Do this and that. If it doesn't fix the issue, yes or no. They select no. Goes to the next suggestion. Okay, do this and that. They have you do this and that. Does this fix it? No. They select no. Okay, now we got to send a technician out. Oh, you probably got a bad box, but I'm going to send a technician out. That's what they tell you. Don't believe them because half of them don't even know how to put a damn connector on the end of a wire. So just some stuff to know to help you and to help your technician and to help y'all have a better customer experience. Because that's where these companies are screwing up at, is because the customer is expecting one thing, but the technician is giving something that the customer is already expecting. They're not giving them what they're expecting. And majority of the time, it's due to miscommunication within the call center. So, yeah, that call center is causing all kinds of issues by telling you things that are not true. I mean, they'll tell you, he's going to come out and he's going to install 10 phone jacks in your house. That's incorrect. They're not going to do that. Majority of the time, the technician, like I said, he's in a rush. He's got 10 jobs piled on him from somebody that laid out today. He's got to pick up their work and people that put in work orders incorrectly. So here he is with a whole route full of missed time frames on him all day. You think he's going to come out and wire in 10 phone jacks? No. He's going to come out, he's going to make sure there's phone service coming out of the back of the modem. And he's going to say, okay, you can go to Walmart, you can go to any of these big companies, any of these stores, and you can buy you a wireless base phone and plug it in the back and set the little handsets around your house. And that's how you're going to have to do it. I mean, and that's fine. That's the way you need to be doing it because ain't nobody got time to come out and work on 75-year-old phone wires in your walls. Nobody got time for that. If you want a phone in somewhere else in your house, that's fine. Go get a base phone, plug it into the back of that little thing right over here. Right here. I've got videos on this on here. But yeah, you plug it in right back here. See there? It says Tele 1 and Tele 2. You plug them in right there. And when you plug it in, your phone will work. If you get one of those base phones, it's got the little handsets. Sometimes they come with 5 or 6 of them. So you can set one by your toilet. You can set one by your bed. Set one anywhere you want to put it. And you ain't even got to have a phone jack. You just need electricity for it to work, and that's it. But don't think your technician's being lazy because he don't want to mess with it. Because like I said, he's under strict time constraints. In my next video, I'm going to explain to you what those constraints are more in detail. And we're going to go over the different types of jobs that technicians are given. So that pretty much sums this up. Just know to be nice and respectable because you never know what they're going through. And don't ever schedule a job late in the evening because you ain't going to get quality service. Because like I said, that dude's been out here busting his tail all day long. And if it's summertime, he's been doing it in the heat. And he ain't trying to come in there at 7 o'clock at night and spend 4 hours at your house chasing down an issue. Ain't going to happen. You're not going to get quality service with nighttime jobs, so don't even do it. If you schedule a job, do it early in the morning or midday or after lunchtime. So that's all I got to say about that. Y'all like and subscribe, hit that like button. Have a good day.